A quality electric bike. What do you think when you hear this? Maybe a bike with huge roaring power including maximized speed, a bike that looks aesthetically pleasing, or a bike that you can take in any rugged to smooth surface without feeling bump or pain in your affected backbone across any challenging adventure. If that's the definition of a quality e-bike for you, in particular, we don't think you're wrong. These could be all the checklists a great e-bike should tick all those boxes, but there's more to it than just looks, speed, and performance. No matter what your purpose for riding is, from commuting to the office and picking up groceries from the supermarket, to going on off-road adventures, you have to consider some important facts when buying a new e-bike. That's why, today, we'll walk you through some essential aspects of a quality e-bike, so that you can avoid costly mistakes and pick the perfect ride for your needs. When choosing an e-bike, the first thing that should come to your notice is how it looks. A sleek and attractive design doesn't take aesthetics up to a notch only. It should also reflect the bike's overall quality. But looks alone won't suffice. You need a bike that not only looks good but also lasts longer. Most quality e-bikes are made from lightweight yet strong materials like aluminum or carbon fiber. Aluminum is a popular choice because it's affordable, resistant to rust, and sturdy enough for most riders. And if you get an e-bike that's made of carbon fiber, it will be much lighter and offer you better shock absorption. Carbon fiber bikes usually come at a higher cost due to their higher production costs, along with polluting factors that contribute to the release of greenhouse gases in the environment. When checking the build, make sure to see the finer details. Look at the welds where the frame is joined together. Are they neat and smooth, or rough and uneven? A solid, clean weld means the bike has been constructed with care and precision. Also, check the paintwork. A high-quality paint finish makes the bike look premium, while also protecting it from scratches, chips, and rust over time. Think about how you'll use the bike. If you're planning to ride in rough environments or harsh weather, a durable frame is near to rejection. Don't overlook how the design makes you feel. Do you see yourself riding this bike proudly? If it's yes, then now let's talk about the next important thing. Motor and power. This is where no rider wants to leave a little room for compromise. After all, the motor is the core part of an e-bike. It's what gets you moving. Even if your bike looks great and has a heavy-duty build, your first priority should be the motor, whether it can give you the right balance of power and efficiency. E-bike motors usually come with power ratings from 250 watts to 750 watts. A motor with higher wattage means you'll get stronger assistance, which is especially helpful when climbing steep hills or carrying heavy loads. However, it's not just about raw power. A good motor should also be efficient, which means it will give you the needed push, but without quickly draining the battery. It's also essential to think about where the motor is placed. There are two common types: hub motors and mid-drive motors. Hub motors are located in the wheels and are good for simple, regular rides. On the other hand, mid-drive motors are positioned in the center of the bike and provide better weight distribution and performance. These are particularly effective if you plan to ride on uneven terrains or need more control over your bike. After the motor, you have to thoroughly check another critical component of the bike, the battery. Among the commonly available types, you better go with a bike that has a lithium-ion battery. It's the best for e-bikes. The math of the battery thing is very simple. It is usually measured in watt-hours, and the higher the number, the longer the battery will last per charge. For most riders, a range of 40 to 60 miles on a single charge is good enough, but it'll vary depending on the terrain, riding style, and the level of assistance you use. Additionally, you have to make sure how easily you can remove or replace the battery. A removable battery gives you the flexibility to charge it separately from the bike, which is very convenient in some specific situations. So, your bike may have a powerful motor and a large battery, but if it lacks important safety features, you should not overlook that either. When getting a new e-bike, safety should always be your top priority. It's important to make sure the bike is equipped with features that protect you on the road. The first safety feature to consider is the braking system. Since your bike runs on a motor, it can reach higher speeds, and faster bikes need better stopping power. Disc brakes are the best option in this case, especially if they are mechanical or hydraulic. These brakes provide way better stopping power compared to traditional rim brakes. These brakes also perform better in wet or muddy conditions, which are common when riding in unpredictable weather. Another important safety feature is lighting. If you often ride at night or during early mornings, you'll need bright, reliable front and rear lights. Good lights help you to see you and others see you. Plus, reflectors on the wheels or frame add extra visibility, so you'll be easily spotted from a distance, even if your lights aren't on. Besides basic lighting and brakes, some e-bikes come with advanced safety features that can give you extra peace of mind. For example, integrated turn signals let other drivers know when you're turning. Anti-theft alarm systems keep your bike protected from thieves. Also, don't forget how important the bike's frame and wheels are. A strong, durable frame will keep the bike stable and safe, especially if you're riding on rough or uneven roads. A pair of strong, grippy wheels are key for smooth and safe handling, especially when you're riding on bumpy or rocky paths. Now that we've talked about almost all the essential features of a quality e-bike, still, there are a couple more things to consider that will make your bike stand out from the rest. Those are weight and extras. When it comes to the weight of your e-bike, you have to look for a perfect balance. E-bikes tend to be heavier than traditional bikes due to their motors and batteries, but you don't want one that's too heavy to handle. If you need to lift or store your bike regularly, make sure it's light enough to move comfortably without straining yourself. In addition to weight, think about the extras that come with the bike. Features like smart app integration, adjustable handlebars, suspension systems, and racks or fenders can really add value to your e-bike. These extras can make your ride more comfortable and convenient. Don't forget to check the comfort of the saddle and the quality of the grips as well. Remember, a comfortable ride will make all the difference, especially on your longer trips. So, after discussing everything, we can say that choosing the right e-bike isn't just about finding one that looks great or has a powerful motor. It's about getting the right mix of power, safety, comfort, and practicality. Every part of your bike matters, from the materials and build to the motor's power and how efficient it is. You should never compromise on safety features, and also think about the weight of your bike. Check if there's any extra features that can make your ride better. You can also go for a reliable brand to avoid any kind of mistake. When you consider all these things, you'll be able to choose an e-bike that goes well with your needs and helps you ride comfortably for years.